Today I'm gonna make a Legal Lego Minecraft sets block accurate, and at the end of the video I'll be putting all the sets I made block accurate together to make a mini world. Let's begin. So first we have the Panda Nursery. This set is pretty cool by itself, so seeing it block accurate will be a lot cooler. So without further ado, let's make it block accurate. So I started with this base. This one is much thicker than the original and it has a little more detail. The original is just a bunch of little plates next to each other, but this one is actually blocky. Next, I tiled off the entire base. Now I have to add this extra patch of dirt and the structure next to it. Then I added this post with more accurate ladders than the actual set. Off camera, I built the top of the set's stone tower. You can see that the bed is in scale, the fences are more detailed, and the floor is fully tiled off. Then I added the plants that were included in the set. I didn't need to do any adjustments because they already look good. Although I did need to add additional studs to a couple of them for them to reach the block accurate height. And lastly, all I needed to add were the figs. And here we have it, the block accurate Panda Nursery. Now that we finished the Panda Nursery, let's move on to the next set, which is the Pillager Outpost. Now this set may look impossible to remake in block accurate form because of the tent design, but I will show you guys a way to make an actual block accurate Minecraft pillager tent later in this video. But first I started off with this base here. Just like the Panda Nursery, it's just a taller, blockier base. And after that, I started tiling the whole thing off. After that, I built the second level of terrain. I left an empty hole here because the main thing that holds the entire block accurate tent together sits right in there. So this thing that holds the entire tent is a jumper with a flower stud connected to a stud with a hole, and that creates an anti-stud connection. That is very important for the block accurate tent. Next, I added 4 posts with one upside down on the anti-studded surface. So this here is the block accurate tent. So basically these are just white posts held together by hinges. And if you move the little posts in a certain way, you get a roof. And to connect this whole thing, you have to make this snot technique here with one of these brackets connected to a jumper. Then you connect the only stud on the tent to that one upside down pole. It's really unstable right now, and that's why I built that one tree next to the tent. It's pretty stable now. The next thing I had to build was the iron golem cage. And first I put these fences, which are just 1x1 plates stacked on 1x2 jumpers in reddish brown. Then I added tree logs to the corners. And to finish the cage up, I added the top. Then I added the little things that the set includes, such as little training dummies and some grass. And lastly, I added the mobs and figs. So I removed two things from this set, the TNT play feature and the back of the Iron Golem cage, since the play feature is gone. So that's more accessibility for the Golem, even though he still doesn't fit in the cage. Now that I've made the Pillager outpost, let's move on to our last set of the video, which is the Nether portal. This set is extremely challenging since it has rails on it. Making block accurate rails is not that easy. I already made my set of block accurate rails a couple months ago, but they look horrendous. Luckily, I found another design, which looks much better. And I built these to connect the railway to other parts of the set. Now these rails look a lot better than the ones included in the official set. They're more accurate than the official set's rails, and they look like a guitar head. I then connected everything that I built off camera for the rest of the set base. Then I tiled the base off. Now that the whole base is tiled off, I'm gonna build the set's portal and the big cliff next to it. I changed the quartz ore design because the one from the set is one plate shorter and it makes it 4 studs high, and that does not equal to a Minecraft block. Next, I tiled the rest of the set off. I also fixed the minecart, making it 3x3 instead of 4x6. I find that it looks smaller and nicer. Now for the items. I made a more accurate bed, a more accurate chest. I replaced the old flame elements with the new ones. And finally, I made the glowstone more cubic and changed the color from olive green to medium nougat. I think it matches the color more. And here we have the block accurate Nether portal set. I removed the Nether portal play feature because it was unrealistic to the game, and if I would have done it, it would have some kind of gap underneath the purple panel piece. Now that I made all these sets accurate, I'm going to show you guys how they all look combined together. Huge thanks to my channel members, and I'll see you guys next time when I add spice to my life.